Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, July 1st, currently 10:50 in the morning. We've been online since like 10:40. We just picked up our first order here from Pete's Coffee, 625, I think 2.2 miles. The food was ready. I really like that they put the drinks inside a bag. Makes it so much easier. Now we're only 4 minutes away from the drop off, and today, July 1st, is the 1-year anniversary of the channel. I can't believe it's been a whole year since I started this journey. I want to thank everyone that's even taken a minute to watch any of my content. So thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. And I'm pretty confident that when this video comes out, I think we already have over 2,250 subscribers and climbing. So who knows, maybe by the end of the year, 5,000 is, maybe that's possible, maybe it's not, I don't know. But today we're supposed to go out with my friends later tonight, so I'm not entirely sure how long I'm dashing until, but you know, we're gonna dash probably to at least 7 or 8, I think, because you know the late night doesn't start until the late night, you know. So let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we got the first one dropped off. The first one, the only one. The order ended up being $6.75, and then when I was in the elevator, randomly the pair prediction came in like way late. So I don't know if it's working, if it's not working, I don't know. But all I know is that we have one order in the books, and it seems to be a relatively slow day. We dropped it off, and haven't had my phone go off once since. Definitely not one of my favorite buildings because the signal there sucks. And I was with this guy in the elevator, and he was like tapping on his phone. And I'm like, hey, just out of curiosity, like, what service do you have? And he was like, dude, I don't have any service right now. I'm just typing, and eventually it's gonna send. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not the only one. But he told me he had Verizon. I feel like Verizon is the most popular one here, and it's typically the best. So I don't know if it's because of the material the buildings use or what, but there's absolutely no signal in this building. But anyways, currently 11:08. It's a hot day today. It's 93 degrees according to my car. It's probably hotter, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and find some shade and then just wait for the next best order. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we're only like 20 minutes into this shift, or a little more, 30 minutes, and I already know it's gonna be one of those struggle grind type of days. I just know, because I'm not getting a lot of offers, so anything good that comes in, we gotta take it. So when this one came in here from Andy's Pizza, 625, within like a mile and a half, 4 items, jumped on it right away, of course. We were in the garage, so we just gotta drive across the parking lot into Andy's Pizza, so not a big deal. So hopefully the food is ready, and then we'll see you guys back in the Dashmobile. Let's go. Alrighty guys, hopefully you can hear me okay. The AC is super loud, but hey, I need it. It's super hot in here. Anyway, so we got here to Andy's Pizza, and then I realized that I needed to take a photo of my catering bag because 4 pizzas was over $100 worth of food. The problem was we got there at like 11:15, I think. Pickup time was not until 11:35. So I didn't get it to like 11:30, no big deal. They were like, oh, we're so sorry for the wait. Gave me a free drink, no worries. Plus, it's only going like a mile down the road, which is the best part. So I told them, hey, it's all good. You guys are doing the hard part. You're making the pizza. I'm just waiting, no big deal. And they gave me a real time. As soon as I got there, they were like, oh, you know, it's gonna take 15 minutes to make it. No problem. So hopefully it's a banger. It's going to an office building, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna get, hopefully, at least 20 bucks out of this. Let's hope. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It was not the banger that I was hoping for, but it's like a mini banger. I think it was $14 or some change. Not too bad for going less than 2 miles. Now we have our next order here from Maggiano's, 650, 2 items. I think it's like 2.5 miles, if that. Sorry for the glare. So hopefully the food is ready, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up. The food was ready, and I don't know what possessed me today to wear this black polo when it's like 95 degrees and it feels even hotter. So that's on me. But like I said, on the bright side, the food was ready. We're only like 3 minutes away now. Hopefully we get something on top, but even if we don't, we're gonna be almost at 30 bucks. Not too bad, not too bad. I think when I get a chance, I'm gonna go back and see on Gridwise what we did last year on July 1st and see if we can at least beat that, you know? July 4th, are you guys gonna be dashing? Let me know. I'm not, because it's on a Monday, and then usually it's my day off. But I don't remember if I did last year. But I wanna say that it's peak pay throughout the entire day, but a lot of places close early. And it's not gonna be that busy. A lot of people stay home, barbecue, you know, throw like a little get together at their house or whatever. So I don't think it'll be that busy. But if you do go dashing, let me know how it goes, you know. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, just $6.50. Then we got this order right away. I think it's gonna be a banger. 12 items from the Cheesecake Factory showing $6.25. I think it's going like less than 2 miles, and most of that is from me to the Cheesecake Factory. So I haven't looked at the items, so for all I know, they could all be cheesecakes. But even if that's the case, I think we should still get a nice tip on this. Hopefully. Anyways, I just remember that I definitely did Dash on July 4th last year, because I remember I made a video about it. That's how I remember. And I'm pretty sure we didn't make that much money. So I mean, I don't remember, but I remember that it wasn't all that great. I remember that. So anyways, let me get back to that Cheesecake Factory and we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up. The food was ready, $144 worth of food. Now they do have a lot of ice cream, so I'm pretty sure it's already being, it's melting. It's gotta be melting. It's super hot outside. But on the bright side, it's going less than a mile. We're technically 0 minutes away. So we're pulling up in about 10 seconds or so. So hopefully we get, a decent tip, but even if we don't, $6.25. I think he was going, what, 2.2 miles, and most of those miles were from me to the restaurant. It's a win-win. I'm just hoping the ice cream survives. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. As you can see, we're already back here in Tyson's too. That's because the delivery was going around the corner. I had a $28 payout. Let's go. As soon as I got in there, I told the lady, hey, you might want to put this in the fridge because the ice cream is melting. So you put that in the fridge. Everything was good. Now we're sitting at $55.32. We're making our way towards the garage because today it's not the day to be just parked in the sun. Even with the AC on, it's freaking hot. So let me make our way towards a little parking spot here in the shade, and then we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, so I went back and looked on Gridwise, and I don't know what happened last year. It must have been a super slow day because we did $122 with 32 cents, which is not a lot of money. But on July 2nd though, we did like over $300. So that's interesting to look at. But anyways, we have our next order here from Honey Grow. It's $6.25, 2 miles. Why not? I just want to be active. I don't want to be, still or just chilling. As much as I wouldn't mind watching the new season of Stranger Things that just dropped tonight or today, I want to be active and making that money. So anyways, we're 5 minutes away from Honey Grow. I know exactly where it's at. I'm hoping they stack it. There's a lot of restaurants near there, but if they don't, it is what it is. At least after this order, we're going to be in the mid-60s, I think. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off here from Honey Grow. It stayed at $6.25, no big deal. But look at this offer that we got from Five Guys, right? From Tyson's all the way to Reston, 12 miles. And look at the pay. But the thing that makes even less sense, there is a Five Guys 5 minutes from that drop off. I know that for a fact, because that's where we used to dash. So this order makes literally 0 cents as to why it will be coming all the way from here. I don't know. Anyways, we just accepted our next order here from Chipotle, $7.25. I think it was going 1.5 miles, if that. The biggest issue is that this Chipotle is technically in the mall. It's attached to the mall, and parking can be, not the best sometimes. So hopefully we can find a spot. If not, I'm just gonna put my hazards. We're gonna be in and out, hopefully less than 2 minutes. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up. The food was ready here at Chipotle. Parking was a breeze. Everybody was just illegally parked in front of the Chipotle. And it's like, when there's like 7 people doing it, like, come on, what's one more car gonna do, right? So I joined the queue. Basically, it was like a line. People were pulling in and leaving relatively quick, so no worries. Now we're making our way here to the drop-off. We're only 3 minutes away, less than a mile. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so after dropping off the order from Chipotle, it got really slow. I mean, I watched, I think, 1 episode of Stranger Things, and that's what, almost an hour? Yeah, I think I watched almost the entire episode. But then we got this order right here from Bloomingdale's. Just 1 order, $16, 4 miles. The best part is we're staying here in Virginia, no big deal. Now it has a crazy subtotal, but retail orders rarely ever go up. I think it's over $400, but I'm not really expecting the tip to move. I'm cool with the $16 for 4 miles, I'm just glad we're active. I was about to go get some lunch when the order came in, so I'm glad that I didn't. But anyways, so we finished the episode here of Stranger Things, and the 9th episode, I don't know if it's the last one or not. I think it's the last one. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes long. It's like a movie. Like, I saw it and I was like, wow, 2 hours and 12 minutes. So hopefully it's busy, because I'd rather watch it at home than watch it here, but you know, we'll see. Worst case scenario, we'll finish watching it today at some point. Now, my friends are texting me here in their group chat a bunch of like, is it GIFs or GIFs? I never know how to pronounce it. I think it's GIFs of like partying and whatnot. And I'm like, dude, you guys haven't told me anything, so I'm just gonna keep working. You let me know when the move is later. So as of right now at 2 o'clock, I'm not sure what we're doing tonight, but I think something's going down. So I'm not sure if you'll see this video tomorrow because I gotta edit it. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, after this order, we're gonna be at like 80 something dollars, I think. So that's not too bad. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off and I thought it was gonna stay at $16, but it went up to $19.75. So you know what, no complaints. The only issue is that right now I have no signal. So I'm trying to like GPS my way back to like where I was at before, and the GPS won't load. And I thought it would load even without signal, but I guess not, which is kind of annoying. Anyways, right now we're sitting at, let me see, $88.57. Not too bad, almost 90 bucks. So we're like, what, $12 away from 100. Alrighty guys, so we ended up getting something to eat real quick, and we were just chilling waiting by Tyson's too when Adam got this order. Now Adam's been dashing in my area for a couple of weeks now. He's from Pittsburgh. Look at this order he got, $88 from Macy's, right? But he ended up dropping 2 orders that were really far out, which makes sense because honestly, he wouldn't be back here until like 6 because it's a lot of driving. But anyways, he dropped those orders, right? And then I ended up getting this order here from Macy's that includes both orders that he dropped. Mine was showing as $59.25 for 4 orders. I think it was going like 44 miles away, something like that. Now, I ended up dropping those 2 orders from Maryland because they're going way too far. I would not be here. I would not be back here until like 5:30 or 6. And I feel like $59.25. Plus, you got to think about the miles coming back because those miles are accurate. Now, in my experience, when it's 4 orders or less, the miles are accurate. So then once we end up doing those deliveries, we're going to have to drive all the way back here. It just didn't make sense for me. So I ended up dropping those 2, and it went from $59.25 to $28, right? But both orders are like super close. I think it's probably going to be 3 miles, 4 miles or less for 28 bucks. No line at Macy's. We got both of them picked up, so it's a win-win right there. So let me know, what would you guys have done? Now you got to take into account the traffic, the pay, the miles, you know. And honestly, I just don't think it was worth it. So I'm glad that I ended up unassigning those 2. Yeah, I mean, my acceptance rating took a small hit, but we're gonna bring that back up, so it's not a problem. So we're only 2 minutes away now from the first drop off. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the orders dropped off from Macy's. Now, definitely made the right decisions by dropping the ones from Maryland, because these 2 right here, I think we dropped them off in like less than 10 minutes. And $28.50, no complaints. Now we're sitting at $117 with 7 cents, currently $3.37. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from Flower Child, $6.50, less than 2 miles, 1 item. The food was ready. Now we're only 5 minutes away from the drop off, which is great. And after this order, we're gonna be over 122, I think, which is what we did last year. So at least we beat last year's numbers, which were not all that great to begin with, but you know, something, I guess. So anyways, let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off from Flower Child. It was going to a AAA like customer care facility. I've never seen an actual like brick and mortar AAA store. You know, for like, let's say your car breaks down, you call AAA. Yeah, for them, they had like luggages, and you can buy all kinds of stuff. It was going to one of the workers. I might check it out one of these days because it wouldn't hurt to have AAA. Anyways, we got that one dropped off. It became $7. And then we got this one right here from Agora. Now Agora, I know exactly where it's at. It's in this building that I deliver to all the time. The restaurant is part of the building, right? Now it said, I think 9 items, which is a lot. And this place is pricey. Now, we got there, the food was ready. We just picked it up. It did send you the catering back. Now, that just means there's more than $100. Doesn't mean that, you know, they're gonna tip well or not. But regardless, after this order, we're gonna be around 130 or so, if not more. So you know, we're baby stepping it to 150, 200, maybe more, who knows. Right now it's all about staying active, taking good orders, you know. We're keeping our miles low, and that's just you know, a side effect really. I'm not really meaning to do that because I'm gonna drive miles anyways, but you know, if I can help it, I'm gonna drive less, you know. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to one of the buildings here that's one of my favorite ones, because I'm pretty sure they don't allow access, so you gotta just drop it off, which is even better for me. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, the order ended up being like a mini banger. I think it was like $14.93, almost $15. For the fact that it was going, what, 2 miles or less, it's a great order. Now we're sitting basically at 140, like 138 and some change. And we're just declining some low paying offers. You know, the usual. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from PF Chang's. I feel like I have not been to PF Chang's in a while. Order was showing us $6.75. I think it's like less than 2 miles. So, you know, no brainer. Every time I see an order like this, like we gotta jump on it, you know. It's currently 5 o'clock, 5:05, so hopefully it's a little bit on top, but I doubt it. It's pretty small. It's like 2 entrees, so maybe, I mean, there could be, but I think it's going to a hotel, but it'll be all right. Anyways, I think it's supposed to thunderstorm a little bit later, so that's not good because, you know, we're not prepared for that, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, so the order ended up being $12.75. I mean, sometimes when you don't think you're gonna get something, you get a lot. You know, I was surprised from $6.75 to $12.75. I mean, nice, right? Then we made it back to Tyson's 2, and then we got this order right here from Panda Express. Now, normally I didn't think I would come here because it is like 5:30, a lot of traffic, but I did see they had a family meal, so I was like thinking family meals are kind of pricey. Now, we got the other, can't even talk. We got the order picked up. It was at 8:25, and I think it's only going like 3 miles, if that. And the food was ready. So now the biggest issue is the traffic lights, because like one is red and one is green, so they're not synced. So even if you go green on one, you're stopped at the next one because it's red. So I mean, I think it's poorly designed. That's just my 2 cents, but we're 9 minutes away. It's only 2.2 miles, and it's just because it's traffic. Like the whole map is red, you know. But after this, we're gonna be at like 160. So hey, you know, baby stepping into 200. We already got to 150, so you know, 200 is the next hurdle, and then maybe 250. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We're crushing last year's numbers. I don't know what happened last year. That 122 seems really slow. So I don't know. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It was 10:25. Cannot complain when it's double digits and the miles are so low. Now it's 5:53. We're sitting at 161 with 90 cents. So you know what? It's slowly picking up, and it's not even dinner time yet, I don't think. So I talked to my friends, so we're gonna go out around 9:30. So I'm gonna end around 8 o'clock. I think that's a good time to, you know, go home, take a shower. Then they're gonna come pick me up, and then who knows what the night is gonna be like. So, you know, hopefully this video comes out tomorrow. I think it will. I think it will. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from the Cheesecake Factory, showing $9.25 for the payout. 3.8 miles. The food was ready. Now I'm really not expecting this one to move. It's just one drink and one entree, but then again, you never know. There is a $1 peak pay going on from 5:50 until 7:20, I think. So we should be able to catch a few orders here with the peak pay, hopefully. But I'm just happy that we got a decent order, and the fact the food was ready always helps. Now after this, we're gonna be around 170 or so. So I'm pretty confident we should be able to do at least $200 by 8 p.m. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It ended up being $10, and we had a small issue. So when I got there, for one, the instructions said, ring the doorbell, leave it at my door. When I got there, they were waiting for me outside, and they don't even have a doorbell. So that was kind of interesting, you know. And the lady asked me, hey, can you wait while I check everything to make sure everything is here? And I told her, yeah, I mean, I don't mind waiting, mainly because she had one item. So if something is missing, then, you know, that would really suck. But I told her, even if something is missing, like, I really can't do much for you. You're gonna have to contact either DoorDash or the Cheesecake Factory, and they'll have to like dispatch another driver, probably one that's a lot closer, you know, to the Cheesecake Factory than myself. It's just like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, nothing was missing. Like I said, she only ordered one entree and one drink. So what could possibly be missing? Anyways, we're sitting at 171 with 90 cents. Now it's 6:30, so we got like an hour and a half before we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. So pretty confident we should be able to hit it, hopefully $200. We're making our way back here to Tyson's 2, and it's weird. It's sunny over here, and the clouds are super dark over there. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some rain coming our way here relatively soon. So hopefully we can, you know, avoid that. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from the Cheesecake Factory. It was showing $8.25, I think 2 miles. And before the order came in, I got a notification saying it's busy in your area, there's an additional pay or whatever. And I looked at it, now there's a $2 peak pay going on. So our minimum went from $7.25 to $8.25 now, which is why I took this order, and the food was ready. Now we're only 5 minutes away. So we're slowly getting there. Again, we're only gonna dash till 8 p.m. because after that, according to the boys, they're gonna take me out. So I'm not sure what to expect. I just told them that I need to be functioning by tomorrow morning. So hopefully the night doesn't get too crazy. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off, and to my surprise, it was a mini banger. It ended up being $14.25, I think. So now we're sitting at 186 with 15 cents for the entire dash, and we just picked up our next order. Well, not picked up, accepted from Nisha Thai Cuisine. I think it's a banger. $8.25, 9 items. I forgot how far it's going, but I just saw the amount of items and the fact that it was $8.25, which is really $6.25. So I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a mini banger, bare minimum. I can't see the subtotal, it won't let me, but I'm pretty confident that it's over $100 just based on the fact that it's 9 items, and they're all food items, no napkins or anything like that. And you know what I was thinking? It's our 1-year anniversary since we started the channel, and I wanted to thank you guys. 2,250 plus subscribers and growing. I can't believe it's grown that fast. You know, I really wasn't sure what I was expecting when I started the channel, but I didn't think it was gonna take off like it did, and in my mind it did. I mean, in my mind, I'm mind blown. I can't even, you know, express myself properly. I'm super excited. I really hope that by the end of the year, maybe we're at 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, maybe more. Who knows? Slowly growing. I try to give you guys daily content. I know it can be repetitive sometimes, but even so, you know, you guys see my good days, my bad days, the in-betweens, everything. You know, if you guys are part of the Discord, you know, I share more of myself there for sure, because, you know, YouTube still wants you to be family friendly-ish, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely a little more, I guess, R-rated in the Discord, if you will, but not really. I mean, I'm myself all the time. So if you guys ever meet me on, you know, on the street, I'm the same person. If you guys ever see me, you know, come say hi. But back to what I really wanted to say is, other than thank you, is what do you guys want to see from me? More lives, more challenges? I'll do challenges with other gig tubers, with the subscribers, with people from the Discord. Now, the only thing that I won't do is one of these accept every order challenges, because I just don't see the point. Other than like you guys see me suffering, because it would just be me suffering if I'm taking every order that came to my phone. I'm just not doing those. So that's the only one that I wouldn't do. But yeah. So anyways, oh, I do have a video coming out that I know some people have asked for. Basically, I'm going to give you guys a tour of the interior of the Dashmobile and what I have here, all the electronics, all the phone mounts, how it all works, how we make the magic happen. And of course, a couple of people have asked me about the car itself, why I chose the Dashmobile, why I chose this CT200H. Well, not this one specifically, but you know, this car, this model. So we can definitely talk about that in a future video. So that's coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But let me know in the comments what you guys want to see from me so we can keep this thing going. Anyways, let me get to this restaurant. Hopefully the food is ready, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and my intuition was correct. It was definitely a banger. $26.36 for the payout, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're sitting at $212.51. It's currently $7.24. So maybe we can do one more order. I think so. Now, hopefully it's another banger. But if it's not, hey, I'm happy. Anytime we can make more than $200, it's a good day. It's a good day. No matter how we got there, even if it was slow at times, whatever, you know. For me, that's how I look at things now. I look at them from that perspective of what are we ending at, you know, for the week and for the month and all that good stuff. So we're crushing last year's numbers. Last year we only made $122 with 32 cents, I think. I'm gonna go back and see what we did for the entire month of July, and maybe that can be our goal, you know, so who knows. Anyways, let me get back to Tyson's 2, and we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our last 2 orders of the night, both of them from the Cheesecake Factory. The first one showing $7.25, 1.5 miles, just 3 things of cheesecake. I'm not really expecting anything on top. And then when we were getting on the elevator to leave, they sent me this stack right here, $8.25, 4 miles. I'm like, $8.25, 4 miles? That's not bad. And it's going out of my zone and kind of far, but at the same time, not really. I'm like 15 minutes away from my house. I looked at it before, I thought about it before I accepted the order. So if we're lucky, we could finish almost at $230. Not too bad, not too bad. Anyways, let me get these 2 dropped off, and then we'll see you guys when we're back on the road. We can go over the numbers. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. The first one became $7.75, and the second one ended up being $9, I think. So overall, we're gonna finish the dash here at $229 with 16 cents. And we did not even drive 70 miles. So that's really good. We got lucky with some bangers and some good, decent offers. And even with all of that, we declined 200 orders. 200 orders. Isn't that crazy? And I guarantee you, I promise you that every single one of those declines were garbage or fringe orders that, you know, I probably didn't make sense at the time. I know that I declined a few that were okay, but because they came in around 5 o'clock when there's a lot of traffic, I knew I was gonna use too much time in these orders, you know. Anyways, it was a long day, but it was a good day. It was a 1-year anniversary. Thank you guys so much for coming along. Hopefully we'll have plenty more here in the channel. Again, leave down in the comments what you guys want to see from me. But anyways, that's the shift. Now we're gonna go home, take a shower real quick. We're gonna go out with the boys to celebrate my birthday. So I'm hoping I can, you know, post this video tomorrow, meaning Saturday. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along on today's dash. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Whew, what a day. I'm tired. I am recording with my iPhone because I forgot my usual recording phone at home because, you know, old age now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.